Arlene Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know?
This guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 7 homers and 25 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Weak chopper up the line. He's got it. Here's Castro for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 4th, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Grandal, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. Bob Gibson will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Martin Prado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ken Griffey Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted into center field. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, second baseman, Logan.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Rojas right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2. Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. In the infield, Justin Turner. Versatile, can dabble at short, second, third. I'm sure he can play first base. Also has found a fountain of youth on the offensive side. Crushing balls all over the park.
Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Count remains full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another full count pitch home. To short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Soft liner towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Standing in, Lewis Brinson, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, You sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line. Brinson sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Bob Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Now Justin Turner. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Brinson's in pursuit. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. In there, strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Forsythe onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Junior. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Miami down to their last strike. Popped him up. Turner near the first base bag. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Los Angeles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Bob Gibson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Harleen Garcia worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.